First of all, I want to thank everybody come out in this weather. I was hoping nobody here, then I can go home. Of course, it's a pleasure always to come back here. Somebody asking me, did I bring any souvenir, which I did. Later, when my lecture finished, I have my fingerprint tie with my fingerprint on it, and with my autograph, my DNA tie. See who is the lucky person will get that. Also, we have some special light sources and badges and to give away. If we don't have enough gift, we give Carol away. All right, you can have her for 1 weekend. Now, what we're going to do this noontime, we're going to spend about 5 minutes. First, talk about my career, how I become a forensic scientist. I start my career as a street cop. As a police officer, of course, you have the most difficult job. Public expect a lot. However, when police enforce the law, the public hate us so much. I still remember 50 years ago when I was a police star as a police officer in Taiwan, is very highly respected. If I walk on the street, see some kids fighting, I say, stop. They stop. I can chew on them and beat them up a little bit, rough them up a little bit. That night, their parents come to see me with fruit basket. Thank me for I did their job. But today, I don't dare to do that. If I rough them a little bit, 6 lawyers showed up. Like the early days, we see some illegal activity, I tell them, stop, follow me to the police headquarters. I don't have to handcuff, arrest, wrestle, pull the gun. They all just follow me. Today, the police officers, so tough. Speeder or somebody violate the law, police say stop, they give them a finger. It's unfortunately, the law enforcement officer many times risk their life to protect the public. The public really don't appreciate it. Over my career, I investigate almost 200-300 of this officer being killed on the line of the duty. When Carol first contacted me, was thinking about talk about investigation of the police officer death. But however, that probably takes 2-3 days just to talk about it. And I don't, unless the tornado lasts 2-3 days, we have unlimited pizza. You can also Chinese food. We can stay here. So recently, I received another award they call Alice Allen Award. I received a lot of awards over the year. I thought that's just another award. Turned out to be very, very serious event. We have a Marine color guard, we have Navy band, Air Force band, all kinds of, and the president even flying with helicopter. They give me a medal so big the whole night, I can't even lift my head. They say so many nice things about me, say touch the life of all, from the poor to the president of the country. The rest of it, don't worry about it. So I have to say something back. I say, actually, in my life, I did not do anything. Anybody can read this? Huh? I heard some of you study Chinese. No? Nobody? Anybody want to make a guess? Good. Here, that's your badge. Okay. Catch. Oh. All right. That's not for your answer, for your courage. But don't be too happy. That's not real gold. Only 14 karat gold plated. But on eBay, it's $49.99 now. Someday when I die, worth a little bit more money. What did I say that night? Basically, pretty simple. I said I only did one thing in my life, is to make impossible become possible. That's what Carol Henderson did in her career. Many of us just make impossible possible. I was born in a small village in China. Of course, today that small village no longer small, become a big city. I never ever dreamed to become a police officer. My father is the most wealthy person in town. When I was born, I already have acres land, I already have the servant. But during the revolution, we have to run. My father died, we lost everything, so went to Taiwan. Only 2 colleges free. One is military academy, second is police college. So I became a police officer. And which one is me? Which one? The good-looking one. Hey, chief. No wonder you're the chief. All right. I have to give you something special, chief. Come on, come over. Chief, come over. This is a special light source with my picture and fingerprint on it. That's the smallest forensic light source. So convenient, you can carry, you can look at it. Look at that. What is this? That's a lipstick.
It's pizza. It's pizza.
What is this? That's a pizza. This you can examine the fake document, fake bills, passport, check the hair, check the lipstick. Before you go home, check everything, all right?
Don't give one to my wife.
When you check into a cheap motel, check the bathroom first. Thank you. Good to see you, Chief. He's my old friend, so I can tease him. So that's me. I become the youngest police captain in charge detectives. Early days when we solve cases, pretty simple. Just run up the usual suspect until one confess. If nobody confess, we just take them to the back room. 5 minutes later, 7 confessions come up. Everybody confess. Our clearance rate is 150%. I can solve any case, every case. Then I realized some innocent people was forced into confession. I decided to come to United States to study. So a lot of people tell me impossible, because as a police officer, we use instinct. We have that feeling. I can walk on the street, 5 minutes later, I can tell you who is a good guy, who is a bad guy, which car have a problem. That's the officer we train, we learn. Use instinct. But as a scientist, we have to put the instinct away. Use logic and reasoning. So I come to US, study NYU Medical Center, started as a technician, then met a Nobel Prize molecular biology, Dr. Salvador Ochoa. He got the Nobel Prize for discover the genetic code, translation, transcription, the triplet, protein, biosynthesis. So I become his student, also his technician, got my degree. So a lot of people say impossible, it made possible. After I got my doctorate degree, I joined University of New Haven. That time university is so small, just have few buildings, and I only have 2 students. We don't even have a laboratory. Of course, later these 2 students both are become so well-known forensic scientists. Our program has grown tremendously. Now have 59 different countries people study, and we also become the National Cold Case Center, also become a National Crime Scene Center. provide a lot of training. This is my new building, just finished not long ago, the ribbon cutting, governor, legislator, we have a big ceremony. Inside, all touch screen, 3D. If anybody come to Connecticut, come to visit us, just say Carol Henderson's friend. We give you a free tour, all right? And of course, inside I have a lot of new equipment, all these famous cases, touch screen, we can just touch anything. You can learn from Kennedy assassination to O.J. Simpson, from Lacey Peterson to Phil Spector, any case you want to know. It's all in database now. In addition, we have a command center that's going to link with satellite. Future, the plan is, let's say St. Pete's have a case, the chief need a second opinion, can quickly hook up with us, transmit the crime scene to us. I can look at it, give some idea, before the investigator or crime scene people even leave. They already got the information. So that will speed up the investigation and can serve the public much, much better. In 1976, Governor asked me to become the first chief criminalist and forensic laboratory director. That time, the state police lab is in men's room. Meriden, okay, all right. You got that. Here. Carol, go deliver that. I don't want to hit that lady. Yeah. You go. Yeah. Meriden, how did you know that? Hey. All right. Hey, hi, how are you doing? Thank you for coming. That time, we really cannot solve much cases. And public lost confidence in the state police and law enforcement. So we joined the lab. In year 2008, I finished the forensic center, phase 3. Now the laboratory, it's on its own now, become the world leading center. Of course, in 1998, I became the commissioner of state police, France. And of course, I became the first non-Caucasian Chinese state police commissioner. Most of the time, the state police commissioner have to be 6'2", 280 pounds, smoke a big cigar, speak English nobody understand. Every sentence use F word, 4 F word. That's the minimum. And of course, I become the state police commissioner. Really lucky, I have so many good people work with me. We implement the 20 objective. In 2 years, I finished. After 2 terms, I decide I miss forensic. I left the state police and back to do what I like to do. And recently, they named 10 top most forensic scientists in the country from 18th century to year 2010. Of course, when they notify me, I'm so happy. Then I look at 5 out of 10 already passed away. I say, is this the message? I'm number 6. Of course, when I got my first doctorate degree, I have to work 3 jobs. Work at the NYU Medical Center, wait and work in a restaurant, Chinese restaurant, wait on table. Weekend, teach Kung Fu and Karate. I have a black belt. Look at where my black belt today. To finish my doctorate degree. Then I quickly realized in the United States, everything costs money, even your own commencement. I don't have money, so I graduated in my own living room. And I never attend my commencement. My daughter said, need something, a witness. So she put the giraffe next to me. That's how I graduated. Now the job is so easy, and I just give 15-minute commencement speech. They give me another doctorate degree. Recently, I was giving a speech. I said, some people make things happen, some watch things happen, where others wonder what has happened. Is that true? You guys are the first category. You showed up in such a rainstorm because you want something happen. I want to thank you for coming. Of course, after a couple more speeches, you get more degree. I have a Doctor of Law, Doctor of Science, Doctor of Business. I don't even sing. They want to give me a doctor degree of music. And so get a lot of doctor degree, more doctor degree. Recently, I was given a talk. I used Professor Ward in 1866. He says something so profound, so I copy that to share with you. There's no upper limit to what individuals are capable of doing with their mind. Just think about it. In this room, so many beautiful minds here. There's no age limit that bars them from beginning. You can start. Every day I still study. There's no obstacles that cannot be overcome if they persist and believe. Carol, you last night asking me this. That's the sentence for you. Just you persist and believe on what you're doing. It will be fine. So I got more doctor degree. And I said, I don't want any more. And just last week, they gave me another one. They said, make impossible possible. When I come to United States 40 years ago, I don't even speak English. 40 years later, I still don't speak English. But I did publish a lot of books. And of course, when you see your face in the middle of the aisle in the center, you feel pretty good. But after 2 minutes, nobody buying it. So I tell my wife, go buy a copy. When you start seeing congressmen or Nobel Prize glorious line up to get your autograph, you say, I'm making possible possible. Also, I get a lot of award. That's the first award in Taiwan. I solved a terrible, terrible dismembering homicide. And after that, we get a lot of award from all over the world, all over the country. And recently, Philippine president gave me this Gusa Peace Award. I said, I did not make any contribution to peace. They said, Dr. Lee, the citizens of Philippines voted you're number one. I said, why? They said, law enforcement actually provide peace for victims' family. Also, the innocent people, when we solve the case, you provide a peace for those people, family too. This is Croatia president recently gave me a Medal of Justice. Of course, I have a lot of magazine use me as cover, a lot of newspaper, a lot of, I did the movie, I even did the Las Vegas show, and being on all kind of television. I even have my own television show. I have my own fans too, and have my DVD. Does that look cool? Huh? And of course, CSI said, what's so unusual? Every night, second commercial where they solve the case, take you too long. CSI and us, CSI make us look so good, think I can talk to dead people. But every day, every night, I try to talk to them. They never talk back to me.